Hello everyone, Lone Wolf 360 here, back again after a week of me being gone. I know it's pretty fucking crazy. I honestly wasn't expecting that I would be gone for a week, but school and life happen, so sometimes your boy just can't really upload all that much. But back to the point of the video. So this all originally started when I was watching a fellow commentator by the name of Flood the Sicko, as he talked about the topic of Gacha heat. And for the sake of y'all and for the sake of myself, I'm just going to say this. Whatever you say, do not look into it. It's not worth your time, and you're better off just doing whatever else there is. Like, Jesus Christ. You're better off playing something like Sonic 06 and going through the torture of that bug-ridden game than watching whatever the fuck that Gacha heat stuff is. But the point was this. In said video, yes, there was your standard cringe, as you could expect from something like the cringy side of the internet and Gacha itself. But there was something which I noticed, which was strange, which was one of the individuals saying something along the lines of map pride. Now, if you guys don't know what a map is, in a nutshell, it's pretty much a minor attracted person, or a pedophile. Just call it a pedophile. I'm just gonna say that throughout the rest of the video. So when it comes to this stuff, I originally was just thinking that, yeah, it's just nothing more than probably some cringy person just doing this for the sake of attention or something like that, or probably some troll. But then I decided to go delve into the rabbit hole. Yes, the wolf decided to go delve down the rabbit hole because why not? And I came across some interesting things. Of course, I went on incognito mode because God help me, I am never gonna watch that stuff on my normal account. But as I said, I came across something across the rabbit hole, which was Gacha Map Pride. And the thing about it was that at first I just thought it was just some type of troll or something, or just thought it was that one person. But no, I found out that it was a bunch of people which were unironically saying this stuff. And yes, a bunch of people were actively going out of their way to use their platform and say stuff along the lines of, yes guys, we should accept pedophiles. And the worst part about it probably has to be the excuses which they made up by saying stuff like, well, there's always going to be hentai, or it's basically hentai, you should just accept them for who they are, and also there's rule 34 of everything, so it should just be no big deal this time. Here's the thing. I feel like when it comes to accepting people for who they are, there's a slight difference. I'm not going to accept the person who literally goes after children on purpose or has some type of sexual feeling towards children, because that's fucked up, and why the hell would I want to encourage that when I was taught that, hey, going after little kids is morally wrong and it's something that you shouldn't do. And second of all, if there's something I wanted to say, yeah, there's porn or there's Rule 34 of practically everything. But just because there is doesn't necessarily make it right, so that logic is fucking stupid. And in all honesty, if there's one thing which I'm glad about, it's that people in their comment sections are fucking calling out left and right. But if there's another thing which I find disturbing, it's the fact that there's a bunch of people which are in this said community which are actively saying stuff like, yes guys, we should give these individuals the benefit of the doubt when it comes to them and their mischievous behaviors. It's nothing more than just them being themselves, don't you see? And it's honestly just fucking disturbing. Seeing about how bad it is on Twitter with the whole pedo movement, with these people saying bad stuff only for them to go and proceed and block everyone so they don't get any backlash when everyone calls them out. Yeah, I could already see about how it's going to get worse if this continues to happen. And I'm not gonna be like a Karen and say, oh, you should terminate these channels, but I feel like these people should get a fucking reality check and realize that, hey, promoting pedophiles, especially when it comes to you being in a community which is filled with children, because yes, Gacha is filled with a bunch of minors, is not only the most stupid thing ever, because hey, you're promoting pedophiles to be accepted while you're in, say, community which is filled with a bunch of kids, but second of all, you're promoting pedophile acceptance when we're in a day and age where pedophiles are just getting exposed left and right. EDP445, he had at least 1 million subscribers, yet he got terminated like it was no big deal, and it's clear that it's something which will continue to happen when it comes to people being genuine scumbags. So I don't think that outing yourself as one is going to be one of the smartest ideas ever. I honestly hope that, this whole map pride movement or whatever the fuck it is honestly ends, and that people realize collectively together that, hey, if you're a pedophile, you're not getting accepted, you're gonna get made fun of, and you're just gonna get ragged on, because guess what? No one's ever going to accept a scumbag which literally goes after children and then actively blurts it out like it's some type of achievement. No, bro. You're not special just because you accept the fact that you like to go after kids. No. That makes you probably worse. No, not probably. It makes you even worse than you already are by hiding it. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that situation because I feel like it's something which should be talked about instead of this whole gacha heat shit, because let's be real here. That whole gacha heat thing is just another league of its own, and it should just stay unnoticed by the mass populace, if you know what I mean. But this whole talking about people being about people being accepted for being pedos in this community, yeah, I feel like that's something which is a more important priority. But you know, whenever it gets to views, am I right? That's all, folks. LoneWolf360 out, and I will see you in another video coming soon, folks. So that's all, folks. Later.